But we must be clear that there comes a moment when the state must stand back and let the private sector get on with it. I have a simple message for all those on the left, the Labour Party, who think everything can be funded by Uncle Sugar, the taxpayer. It isn't the state that produces the new drugs and the therapies we're now using. It isn't the state that will hold the intellectual property of the vaccine if and when we get one. It wasn't the state that made the gloves and the masks and the ventilators that we needed at such speed. It was the private sector, with its rational interest in innovation and competition and market share and, yes, sales. We must not draw the wrong economic conclusion from this crisis. Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, has come up with some brilliant expedients to help business, to protect jobs and livelihoods. But let's face it, he has done things that no Conservative Chancellor would have wanted to do except in times of war or disaster. This government has been forced by the pandemic into erosions of liberty that we deeply regret, and to an expansion in the role of the state, from lockdown enforcement to the many bailouts and subsidies that go against our instincts. But we accept them because there is simply no reasonable alternative. And yet, on the left, in the Labour Party, there are many who regard this state expansion as progress and who want to keep the state supporting furlough forever, keep people in suspended animation, and who want to keep the state preempting and spending almost half our national income.